Hello and welcome back once again to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, in the lee of hopefully crawling up out of a death spiral. Alright, let's check the stagecoach. Nothing we urgently require here. And I'm going to check the ancestors' memoirs. Nice to have you all back, by the way.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright, so we have 5 boss battles to get through. But mostly I'm checking these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do believe we have them all. I'll have to look over those in the near future and read them out, because it's nice to have them all. Pity there doesn't seem to be an achievement for it. So, boss battles. We've got 5 of them to do, 2 in the Weald. I'm going to be looking at rewards, and I've got a bit of an idea how I'm going to handle these, alright? So, we need a man-at-arms, and we only have 1 available for this boss battle, and we're going to wish we had 1 for the second boss battle in the Weald, unless maybe we can get an antiquarian perhaps. Over here, for this one we'll want like you know, arbalist, bounty hunter, grave robber, highwayman, you know, those sort of characters, right? That's quite a hard-hitting one. This one's all about stress. This one we need to be able to consistently reach the back ranks, which can be difficult. And then the one after it is all about enduring and surviving. So we would ideally like Vindra to take part in 2 or 3 of these encounters. Probably only 2, and then she'll hit level 3 and be out of range, unfortunately. But okay. So which one are we going to tackle this week? Let's take a look at the rewards. So, yeah. Don't think we have a Houndmaster at the moment because they are just... Yeah, I know it's one of a stagecoach. Not going to take him this time. Again, I have a horrible feeling I'm going to get criticised for audio volume, but there's not many other things I can tweak, but I'll try. You know what, it might just have to be the Hag this week. Horrible as that is. Let's say, who would we take to the Hag? We'd take you. She needs to level. Okay. We'd take you. We'd take... You know what I'm thinking? Something like that would actually be okay, except she would need some serious debuff resistance, because otherwise she'd just be going on the pot all the time. That's not... Okay. So we want her to level soon. What kind of party would we send her to level with? Of people who wouldn't... Oh, right, there we go. Yeah. That would be about right. Neither of those desperately want to be in rank 1. And we could send them on a medium one. He's 1 as well. And that would actually be quite a nice one to go for, because that could hopefully give us free treatments in town. So bearing that in mind, who needs stress removal? Well, that's a lot of stress. And let's indulge in a slightly better weapon for him. Drelnor's pretty tough, so we can work on that. hold back on money for others. So I'm planning to send Vindra and Ren or Gwyn off on one of the boss fights. Hopefully get her stress down most of the way, so that she'll then be relatively stress-free when it comes to the others. Now, do I risk a medium or do I go for a short? Okay, that's just crests. And that's for the antiquarian. You know what? No, we should go for this. This is a really good event. But in that case, let's get you some better healing. I'm aware that we need to hold on to this money, so don't want to overdo it. And then again, the antiquarian's healing is just really bad and unreliable anyway. But Kana does need to get that level she's been missing out on so much. And she doesn't have Iron Swan, so she could shuffle back into rank 2. Let's do that. Because if she gets pushed back, it's not as bad as if the leper gets pushed back. Okay. Trinkets. He's good. She's okay. Might swap that for something. And that is mid-rank bleeds, not front-rank bleed. That's okay. Would be nice to unlock this at some point. Speaking of unlocks, yeah, let's do that. Gridwin, you're going to the Wield, so I'm just going to unlock one and hope you'll get lucky. Right, what are we? You know, I'm really tempted. Oh wait, they can both? Oh wait, this is interesting. I mean, that would even be possible, but let's not do that quite. That one makes some... Oh. Okay, enemies aren't going to have much damage, protection here, but no, I'm going to have to take 2, aren't I? Really, right, let's go you. Just because... Wait, it's a... No. It's a... I'm really tempted to try Sin Leech and... Yeah, okay. And Dark Whale together. I mean, that does mean that Dorst Akbar is our only healer. Let's hope it comes out okay. Quick paranoia check. Yeah. Episode 28 is still uploading. And away we go. It's been uploading for the last few episodes. Oh yeah, and I did say there was something that should be brought up in town, actually. It's not much, just... I may have mentioned this before or not. After the Twilight Knight is finished and released, I'm hoping to work on 1 or 2 more hero mods that will be hopefully less labour intensive than she is, but fingers crossed. They would be the Dwarf and the Librarian. The Dwarf is like a kind of a different version of the Man-at-Arms, with less offensive buffs and without the ability to target enemy rank 3 quite as consistently as the Man-at-Arms. Beyond that, he'd have high protection and stun resistance, and he'd have party buffs that would grant protection and stun resistance to the party, but would lower their speed and something else. And he'd also have a few skills where he'd shout at party members and abuse them and cause them to gain stress, but power himself up through the venting, as it were. And then the Librarian would be similar to the Antiquarian, but instead of being about getting treasure, the Librarian would be about knowledge and understanding and knowing things, and, you know, organising the monsters, because they're clearly, you know, in a horrible jumbled mess and need to be rearranged. Yeah, so she's going to be a lot of fun, actually. I'm really looking forward to working on her. Probably do the Dwarf first, though, because he'd be a bit easier. With his great big round shield and his big hammer with a spike on the back that he can turn around and just like stab things with the spike to make a puncture hole through their protection so there's a vulnerable spot for a bit. Yeah. Okay, off to the Weald. We have 2 wasting heroes in town? Oh, I'm going to have to take them to the... Well, I'm going to have to find out who they are and take them off into the Crimson Court to get some more blood, because we can't keep this up. If this happens like every 2 weeks, that's bad. Right, do not forget bandages. Do not forget shovels. And there. That's us done. We're very low on funds. Okay, so this one's about treasure. You know, heirlooms would be nice, but treasure is kind of needed badly. So here we go, off into the wild woodlands, corrupted with unnatural taint.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Okay, that is a secret room. Secret rooms are very nice, especially if you have a key. What I think I'm going to do, since I may have to go up this way anyway, is save that secret room for later, in the hope of finding a key. And this is a trap. Yep, she found the trap.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
That is unfortunate. You wonder how it works, but it's quite easy, love. You light the torch or pick it up and take it with you. Oh! Doctor's medicine. Doctor. Oh, sorry, chirurgeon. Of course. Oh. Ugh. Nasty. Oh, that's actually a lot of stress. That could be bad. Oh well. Nah. Right. Please don't get a disease. Ooh, and resisted. You beauty. Wait, Intimidate? So, some of his skills have been changed. Intimidate's been changed numerous times recently. Purge is okay. Right, let's see. Low damage, marks target. If only we had someone who... We've got a witch! And gives him less damage and less protection. Okay. Look. He's a leper. He can't get much worse diseases than that. Right, let's do a little healing.
Sedated.
And hopefully a little killing. That wasn't really long lines of killing now, was it? Wait, he didn't mark? Was it a short mark? Like a really short mark? Well, they can all bleed again.
And now,
there we go.
the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Should probably light a torch. Oh, I should really light a torch. Oh, that blight is not good. Let's put some healing on her and see if she can bleed as well. She didn't bleed. That's great.
A death by inches.
I'll tell you who does bleed. All these Crimson Court minions.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Ignores at the back of my mind! We need to start unlocking some of these skills for you, sir. Especially withstand, if you're going to be going up against the 2 boss fights I have in mind for you. But first, let's spread some light on the matter.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Right, a Sin Leech.
A devastating blow.
You'll need to level that up, sweetheart. But for now, let's try and kill him. Yep, we're good.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You know, I was saying how we'd probably have to go back into the Crimson Courtyard to get some of that blood. Perhaps we won't have to get it quite so soon after all. What we will have to do, though, is rest.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
And you, my dear, need to see to that envenomed injury. Right. Dark Ritual and Dark Strength. Dark Ritual and Dark Strength. Okay, oh, this is Battle Trance, and Battle Trance is rank 1, isn't it? Okay, yeah. And you also have... Well, we're probably going to get ambushed then, okay. Let's just... remove some stress from some allies. Nicely done. Now... let's put some of that health back. There we go. You know what? Oh, this will be truly horrifying. So much front rank damage. So now both of these two, she wants to be in front, so they're both doing extra damage for the next few fights. I pity our foes when we fall upon them.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
And we were not ambushed. Right, let's see. Curio... Huh. Alright. Here we go. Oh, that looks like a trap. You know what? You can deal that, mate. They're really not very good at these natural hazards, are they? Extra food is useful.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
And let's put this up
Impressive
here.
haul, if you value such things.
Oh, that's not a warning, is it? We'll see. Through this way, through this way. Tempting. Wait, there could be a... yeah. Could be a key in it. So now, upon the return journey, let us just check in case it's poisoned. No key. However, this is quite a dark run because we got a witch with us. I think... no, we'll just hold on to that for now, okay. I was going to see if maybe one of our frontliners could benefit from that greatly. We'll check up here then, as we're not getting scouting rolls. Let's ignore the hollow tree for now. And blunder straight into another trap.
Machinations spring to life.
This is just the traps run, isn't it? All about the traps. Ah, more medicine. Chirurgeon's satchel number 2.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Yeah, let's just see if we can find something really nice in there, like a key. A key would be really nice. Citrines aren't keys. I'm lighting the torch less to get the torchlight and more to make space for the third pack of medical supplies. You know what? Look in there, love. There might be something really nice, like a key. A key would be great right now. No key. We may end up returning this way. Let's fight. Oh, ooze! How refreshingly not a blood-sucking creature waiting to revoltingly suck our blood out.
Be gone, fiend.
Oh, he needs to be in the very front rank to intimidate. Okay, interesting. Right, let's just send you there. And just, yeah, that'll do.
Pit.
Back to the foul pit of darkness. Spawn of evil! Look at my skull! You can just chop one of them. Wow. See, that's what happens when he does hit non-moving targets. Alright, you're not making any more slime.
Cleansed from our lands.
No more slime for us to worry about. That is regrettably empty. Let's move this citrine up. And we'll have room for our third pack of medical supplies just down there. If we find a key, that would be great. Probably just wasting time and backtracking for that secret room will not be fun. Don't you dare. Okay, so there's the object of our quest. Let's go this way. What am I doing? We got plenty of food and a reasonable amount of torches. Will there be a nice key in here for us?
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Well, he is a scholar after all. It would be nice to find a key, but we're just not getting one yet. Could we maybe find a key?
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Key would be nice. Not a key. Okay. We probably can't afford to go much past this room here. And here come all the mozzies again. Uh-oh. Here comes the stress.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Oh, yeah, now you go for her. Now that her resistance is lower. Knife to meet you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Can you bleed for me, monsters? Yes, you can.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Now, following that particular inquiry, the next most important question is, can we get through this fight without anyone contracting the Crimson Curse? I should have shut my bloody mouth. This is just ridiculous.
Destroyed.
Oh.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, so that's a trade-off for starters. And then we really aren't... Okay, look, we're gonna... There we go. Light a torch. This is probably as far as we can go in this direction without finding a key, because in terms of torchlight and doubling back, we want to be careful. Oh, beautiful. Let's just mark some targets. And see if we can... Oh, you know what? Yeah! He's got high protection, let's make him bleed. Venom on the back ranks? Not a major problem. Groping swipe, that's fine. Oh, this could hurt quite a lot.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Yep, that's painful, alright. Yep. After opening that chest, we're turning around and going back, and you are a right coward, lady. Right. That's a lot of venom. And a lot of damage that he's been taking. Let's keep focusing on this one. Oh, not great. Whew. Right, let's... Oh, he can't actually go backwards. Awesome. Let's just hack away then.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's put some healing on you. Let's not put some healing on you because you apparently refuse. Let's reduce your damage. Okay, you resist that. So, being stuck behind the front rank isn't a massive problem for the Hellion because she has an advancing attack. Bleed. Oof. This is gonna hurt. This is going to maybe kill. It did. We stand a chance now. Yeah, you just keep marking them, because all you're doing is making her angry. Get angry. And make them bleed some more.
The darkness holds much.
Oh, okay, no, not quite that dark. I wasn't quite hoping it would get that dark. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, we're fine. Speaking of fine, she looks pretty fine as well at the moment. Okay, well, if you're going to play like that, lady, you better get back in front. Right. Let's have a self-heal.
Powerful blow.
Very impressive self-heal. And a chop.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Let's move these up to here. A key would be really nice right about now.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright. Forget the key. We're just going back this way. Gonna loop round just to get a shovel out of the way and... Wait, no we're not. That'd be even more fights. Even more stress. Great. Okay, pretty simple, just going for the final treasure, then going back to the secret room and see what we can find in it anyway, without a key. At least we'll have enough food for the journey, and we can always ditch some of that when we get fine treasures as well. You know what, let's munch on some of that now. You know, it would have been really nice for her to eat that food right about now. Let's pass that by, that's rotten, and nasty dogs, and a cultist. Great, let's see if they can just get more diseases on people. You absolute bags of filth. Uh-oh. Aha! You cannot stop!
Adversity can foster hope and resilience.
Drelnor will not be halted in his tracks. Alright, sweetheart. Have a go at him. You missed! Well, you get to have a go, sir.
Another one falls.
You know it's bad when the leper is showing the Hellion up and making her look bad.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Bit of healing, a lot of healing. That worked.
Grievous injury, palpable fear.
Aha! Focused! This run's going relatively well. Except for her being paranoid. Well, that wasn't me, but I'm not going to complain about it. Die. Oh. Hopefully now we can... Yep, that works.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, we don't need any of those spades now. But what we are going to do is eat some food, stick that up there, and go in here. Oh, you nasty, horrible dungeon, you. Fear not! He is full of life! And this dog really needs to die.
Executed with impunity.
Can you all bleed for me? That would be really great right about now.
Darkness closes in.
This infernal blackness. I can't see my own feet. Actually, no, this infernal blackness. I cannot see my own feet. This infernal blackness. Taking courage in the face of adversity. Drelnor the Leper fights on. You get angry.
Inspiration and improvement.
I suppose I must be grateful to go on surviving. He just kind of grits his teeth and he's like, never mind, I'll fight on. Okay, that is not enough, right. Have it. That's better.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, now we're talking. Oh, you know what? That's bleeding. Let's do it. Oh, I meant Sin Leech. Damn it. Well, I suppose it's more bleed. That's more like the leper of old. Wow, she's just not gonna get a resolve check this run, is she? And that's okay.
Precision and power. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
You know what would have been really nice now? A key. But let's just take this medicine.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
And then we will head back to that secret room and hope we don't have too many dangerous encounters along the way. Thing is, unless we get a really lucky find, there's that kind of bad behaviour I've come to expect from Hellions. But unless we get a really lucky find, we're not going to get much better than what we got right now. But let's just see anyway. Actually, with that mighty haul, we'll just be lucky if we don't run into the collector in our travels. Alright, Mr. No-Key Dungeon, let's see what you got for me in here. Why are we letting the leper investigate stuff? No, if he no, Mr. Leper, you don't get to touch stuff and infect it with your foul leprosy. And I know leprosy doesn't really spread that way, but
stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
But these characters pretty much believe that leprosy is highly contagious. Well, back to town we go.
These medicines will prevent the outbreak of epidemic at our struggling hamlet.
You know what? We also got some nice money as well. Good run, people. Good run. I suppose it was a medium run, so that's kind of to be expected, really. Okay, Hadromania, Ruminator. It's probably Hadromania or something. Okay, yep, oh, of course. Well, that's alright, he's got the Crimson Curse. We don't want to let him in the brothel anyway. That could just end really badly. And Necromania, you know what? For her, that just makes total sense anyway.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Caregivers Convention! I called it! Among the visiting delegation are experts in corporeal and cognitive disability, as well as several forensic specialists. The treatment ward is free, and the medical ward is free, so we can put people in the treatment ward to lock expensive things that we would really like to... Oh dear goodness. Yeah, there's more blood being drank. We really need to go get blood fast. Not fun. 1, 2, 3. Well, we could send a party in there, but it would be like, it would not be fun. Yeah. I shall be taking full advantage of this. Can we upgrade anything else in town? Yeah, let's check the stagecoach. Okay, 2 falconers, a flagellant. There's that man-at-arms we've been missing all this time. Just when we have no... Wait, 25? Ah! It's so unfair! Right. That's irrepressible. You know what? The rabies can wait to be removed. So that's free, that's free. We'll just clear those. Not doing you, you've got the disease. Irrepressible would be nice to lock in, it would be nice to get rid of one of those. Let's see, let's hold off on that one till next episode when we decide what quest's going to be done next. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Didn't help having our occultist get infected there with the Crimson Curse. And we're probably going to have to make a run to the Crimson Courtyard soon to collect some blood. Probably with level 3. Wait, do we finally get a level 1 again? We do! Oh! A Settlement Chronicle. It's so very good! It's so good! And our leper is nowhere near ready for it, unfortunately. For the Sodden Crew fight, not for the Settlement Chronicle. That would be for one of our Twilight Nights. Okay, what other options are available to us? That is plus 10% death resistance for a flagellant. Flagellants thrive on being on death's door, so actually that could be a useful item. Inchoate Flesh. Abomination item. That's actually quite a really useful item. Really don't want to do the Wizened Hag anytime soon. And we won't be doing it this next week because Kana is in treatment. I have to think on that one. And this is a short run. Oh, is it worth it? Is it honestly worth it? It could be worth it, but it would be really risky. How many disease-resistant things do we have? We have just, I could have sworn I had some disease-resistance trinkets. Dark crown. Hey, let's put this dark bracer back here. And a book of intuition. Keep the debuff stone there. Okay, well, it's time to think about this. I think it's time for Vindra, Vernon, and either Ren or Gwyn to go on one of these boss runs. Yeah, that'd be the cove, wouldn't it? Right. So our party would look something like... Where are you? Vernon, Vindra, and a ranged attack character. Let's see. Let's see now. You know what? I've done a medium run already. I mean, probably going to be Rel, but maybe not. So, I'll say bye for now. Pick it up next time. I'll probably be recording next time right about now. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheerio!